It's Tracey and Noelle. They're gonna make you LOL on 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk.
Hello and welcome to 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk. This is episode 315. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Herzog.
Hello.
Hi, we're here to record 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk. This is 90 Day Fiance season 11, episode 4.
Can't believe it.
Can you believe it?
Can't believe it.
I can't believe it either.
We're here.
Episode 4.
Episode 4. I mean, there are things to say. There are things not to say.
Wow, Noelle, you really summed up everything, huh?
I mean, I hate one person on this show, so I can't wait to talk shit about that person.
I can't wait to talk to. I know exactly who it is.
Yeah.
Guys, before we get into jump into the above ground swimming pool in Greg's backyard,
Ice slip.
Patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast is where you will find all of our bonus content, including but not limited to So Pumped to Vanderpump Rules podcast, Macaroni Rascals, a Jersey Shore podcast, Recycled with Noelle and Michael, and just like so many more things.
A lot of things.
I can't keep listing all the things. Also, if you want this podcast the day we record it, you can join the elite level on Patreon, patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast. It's right down there in the show notes. You could just click the link. There's a link.
Can you believe it? There's a link.
There's a link with the super duper level and up. You get access to the secret group. You get a free sticker. And, you know, the elite get the elite stuff.
I love the elite stuff.
Well, Noelle.
This has been riveting, Tracey.
This is great. This is really great. Jumping into the pool. Jessica Juan David.
Yeah. David.
Juan David. That's his name.
Oh, no, but I'm saying David.
See.
Like the child.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We wake up. This is the next morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's making eggs in a chaotic way.
Also, she can't figure out how to undercook an egg.
It's just so chaotic.
She's just like...
Has she ever had kids before? Because she has kids. She has 3 kids. You don't know how to scramble an egg.
But also, she's like, he likes them undercooked, whatever that means. Whatever that means.
It means less cooked than more cooked.
Less cooked than the ones you're going to have.
Okay.
Also, his were not undercooked.
Okay, and she's like, sorry about these soggy eggs. What does that mean?
Why are they soggy? Soggy, exactly. I don't eat eggs, so I don't really know too much about them.
No, you know enough to know that's
but I know enough. Yeah, that's not a texture an egg should be.
I don't even know how I would do that.
Why are you serving it with a banana?
Because she never went grocery shopping.
It's like, but that's what I'm saying. You want a bite of banana and a bite of egg? That is my nightmare. Add some mayonnaise on there. That is nasty.
That's
First of all,
factor.
you have soggy eggs and a soft banana.
Okay, but what does that mean, soggy eggs? An egg is firm or not firm? Like, it's not.
Yeah.
And she's like, they're soggy now. They're soggy now?
Why are they soggy now?
What did you do? Did you dunk them under the water?
That's weird.
Did you add hair gel? What does that mean?
Yeah, I would like to know.
Jessica, you can't be the
Jessica,
worst
I know
at
you're
everything.
listening.
You're not good at doors, number one.
You're not good at doors. You're not good at birth control. You're not good at a lot of things.
You're not good at eggs. You're not good at, I mean, this poor pan.
This poor pan. This is definitely chaotic.
So she gets back in bed fully dressed.
Fully dressed.
With the cameraman and him.
And she's like, I don't know how to have sex, basically.
Great. Okay. Well, guess what? No, thank you.
She goes, I don't know how to start. It's like, you have 3 kids. You know how to start.
Well, I know what you know how to do.
We're not allowed to say.
She shows him around her town.
Also, I said, what was I saying? I said, big guns of the blanket. What does that mean? I don't know what I wrote. It says big guns of the blanket.
All right. Well, nothing's going well over there.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Guys, if you know what big guns of the blanket is.
I wrote big guns of the blanket. She doesn't know how to start. So I really don't know what that means.
I don't know. But guys, if you know what she meant, or if you could correct her autocorrect, go over to the group 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk on Facebook. And let us know. Let us know. All right. So she's showing him around town. There's only 6 restaurants. And he's like, well, only 6 restaurants. I like variety. And it's like, Bruddy, you don't have a job. You're not going to be ordering DoorDash.
Right. And it's also like,
You're going to be
guys,
eating banana eggs for the rest of your life.
yuck. You know where you live too. Like, obviously, you've seen that there's nothing there. This is what you said yes to. You co-signed
You
on
have 3
this.
Mexican restaurants. Also, you can't afford takeout. You don't have a job.
Right. And she's never going to let you go out without her. And there's 3 kids.
Okay, but also, where's out? Go out.
Go out to the restaurant,
Go
I
to the
guess.
street.
Right. He's going to the
Go
street.
to the street. Go to the
You
street.
can't do anything in that town without everyone in the world knowing anyway.
Right. Go to the street.
Mhm.
Go to the street. Go cheat
I
on me
dare
with
you.
my sister and my brother at the
Right.
bar.
In the street.
Oh, God. So he smells poop. He hates it there already.
Yeah, of course he does. Who wouldn't?
And she goes, what's different being here
Mm-hmm.
in this small town
Mm-hmm.
than being on a cruise ship?
She's basically like, because you're dealing with
Okay.
a small group of people.
Okay, great. He's like, I don't know, the water,
Right.
the ship,
temperature.
there's all these activities on the boat. All these
Lots
people are
of
drinking.
variety
Everyone's
of
on.
food.
It's every single person on vacation.
Right.
What? It's like, no, actually, this street in Wyoming is exactly like a cruise ship. What do you mean?
She's like, there's no difference between this and a cruise ship. One of these things is not like the other.
He's like, I can't jump off this small town and drown and get out of this.
She is so unlikable.
She's like, if I die, no one's going to airlift me out of this small town.
Yeah, really.
All right. So they're meeting with her friends and she's picking out an outfit for him to meet with her friends that accused him of cheating on her.
Okay, I have to tell you, I would strangle my friends to death right there in the restaurant.
Okay. So now
right there in
she
the bar.
said-
Yeah.
He's like, well, I don't know, where are we going? And she's like, it's a hole in the wall, but like not really a hole in the wall. And then we show up at the Firehouse Bar and Grill.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, not really?
Seems pretty hole in the wally to me.
What do you mean, not really? What?
He was gonna wear his waiter outfit there too.
What?
To her, that's not hole in the wally.
What would have to happen for it to be holier in the wallier?
To her, this is actually not the dive. There's probably much divier bars in town.
He's like, dive like on the ship?
Right. Because I wish I could do that right now.
Mhm. He's like, I wish I could dive off this bar.
Yes.
Into the ocean to my death.
I would, my friends, I would strangle them to death right there in this dive bar.
Well, they said, quote, we eat the nuts.
We eat the nuts.
He's like, I wasn't even talking to you. What are you talking about? So they're going to make him eat Rocky Mountain oysters, which are bull
gross.
testicles.
But it's like, come on, why do we do this on all of these?
He's like, it's their culture. I don't want to offend them. It's like, I have bad news for you, buddy.
That's nobody's culture.
They have no culture.
Yeah. This is
no
nobody's
one's
culture.
No.
Not
No,
to
you
eat
know what?
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Strep is
Come
their
on.
culture. Stop. All right. So Megan, who's
Mhm.
Megin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Megan.
Mm-hmm.
Midgen. Uh-huh.
Is like, hey, remember when you denied cheating on my friend? He's like, yes.
But shut up.
She's like, remember when you cheated on her? Definitely cheated on her. He's like, yeah, no,
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I did that. I actually
Yeah.
did cheat on her.
She's like, did you cheat on her? He goes, yes.
Yeah.
And she goes, how?
What exactly do you need here from him?
He's like, yes, just yes. I cheated on your friend. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna make me eat more testicles?
Right. But that's the thing. I don't blame him for just saying yes. It's like, just
Okay.
shut up.
Also,
Yeah.
get me out of here.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Get me
Kick
out of
me
here.
out. Kick
Yep.
me out.
Yep. I cheated so many times with so many people, just everyone, the whole cruise ship.
Mhm.
They ran
and
a whole
everyone
train
in
on
this
me.
hole in the wall bar.
Uh-huh. I cheated with these Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah,
I
get
cheated
me
with
outta here.
everyone. Uh-huh.
Oh man, one.
But it's also like these friends, like even when you see the coming attraction, the friend is crying.
Oh,
if you
God.
started crying,
Cause your cruise ship waiter boyfriend cheated on you.
right.
I mean, then we both don't deserve
God,
to be
I
there.
would just make fun of you for the rest of your life. Yes.
All right, moving on to Greg and Joan.
But like, could I dislike him more?
Mm-mm.
No, it's not. Could I, or his mother, both of them for that matter.
This lip liner, man.
I mean, it's going to her head. This lip liner is really going to her head.
Do you think
This
it's
is a
made of
problem.
like fumes, like polyurethane or something.
It's made with something making her definitely crazy.
All right. So he got a new mattress and he said that he just loves, he can't wait to squeeze her booty.
It's great. He's obsessed with her booty. She has a great butt too.
Yeah, I know, but like, stop.
No, I know.
All right. His mother is weed whacking in the backyard. And then I see the above ground pool and I'm like, I could live here.
Okay, I got to tell you, that's a big fucking pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I had a boyfriend. I'm not trying to brag, but I had a boyfriend with a giant above ground pool
Yeah.
with the same layout, and he had the biggest yard.
I love that.
The deer would come and eat the hostas. We had so much fun in that pool.
That's cool.
It was like 4.5 feet across, like depth. The whole thing was 4.5 feet.
Oh, I like that. I like that because I'm scared.
I know.
Yeah.
And we would just, I don't know, hang out in the pool.
Yeah.
All the time. That was, I mean, I had a pool, but I mean, his pool was gigantic.
Yeah, I mean, this pool is massive. I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know that above ground pools came so big.
I mean, Kate and Tyler have a big one.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I could swim there I mean, I don't prefer above ground, but like, I don't.
She doesn't prefer. What is the difference? What is the difference?
Just like the prestige.
Water is water. Water is water.
You know, I need a good night pool.
No, I know you do.
Salt water.
God, she's so lame.
No, but I'm not against this. If Joan, if what's her name?
Lucille.
If Lucille wants to hang.
No, I know. Because I'm telling you, I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is a big ass cool.
Yeah,
pool.
I'll keep her outside.
I'm an above ground pool girl, I guess.
Listen, I'm not going to discriminate anymore.
Okay. Oh, that's very nice of you. Good
I have
for you.
in the
I am
past.
going to discriminate against her lip liner, though. I have a
Not
big
good.
problem with that.
All right. So he wants his mom to go visit her friends in Florida. Greg?
Yeah. That's not going to happen.
Joan wants her own house. And he said, oh, yeah, it's the top priority.
Top priority? How about getting a job?
Well, his mother is cooking with a sun hat on inside.
I know. I'm like, you got to love this woman.
And Lucy wants to know why Joan is showering again.
Right. She just showered last night. She has to shower again now, this morning?
No, that's it. You have your one shower ticket a week.
I feel like I know someone in my family who is surprisingly not my mother who would do this. That is crazy behavior.
Yeah. And Greg does not contribute to anything.
She goes, she could always jump in the pool if she wants cool water instead of taking a shower.
She could also, there's a big giant divot in the driveway and the water collects there.
Yeah, that's fine. She could just go
wants to roll around.
throw herself around in that. What are you talking about, Lucille?
She wants me to mist her with a little spritz with the hose. I could do that too.
Just go get a spray bottle at Dollar General. Just spray yourself down
Put fresh
all day.
water in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right. She's a lot.
All right. So
also, she says Greg doesn't help out, but he keeps a lot of food coming into the house. So what does that mean? I didn't really know what
he goes food shopping, I guess, with her money.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. All right.
Okay. So he makes a weird comment about like how no one's going to work.
I think she makes the comment about it.
Yeah. She's like, it's not like you're going to go to work.
Right.
It's like,
why is this a joke that a grown man isn't going to work?
I don't know. Okay. Then the dog is outside and she's like, oh, you don't like the dogs in your country? Do dogs run wild? It's like, yeah. They run across the plains.
Yeah. Yep. They just run wild in the shack that I live
actually,
in.
they're not dogs. They're hyenas. They're wildebeests. That's what we call our dogs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on with this woman.
So she's like, how many showers do you take a day? She's like, I don't know, 3. Also, she lives in a super hot climate.
Yeah, of course. She's like, I can't
like,
go to sleep without feeling like fresh.
Okay. So, she just doesn't want her to take advantage though.
Take advantage? I can't believe that I don't know why she willingly came here for this man.
No, there's something. There's something wrong.
Something. Yeah,
we're definitely
there's something wrong because it's like this is a man child who doesn't work. You're moving.
Oh,
you're
also
very successful where you're from.
I know, but it's like
right, sure, but it's like it sounds like she was successful.
Well, Lucille is like, oh, also if you could clean his room. Okay, so Greg, who has no job.
Yeah, he can't clean his room.
All right, so he takes her to the grocery store and he reveals that he denied the state job that he got.
That is.
What is the state job that he got? What state job did he get
What do you
offered?
think it was?
I don't know. I mean,
Like
it's
at the
nothing
DMV?
good, probably.
Yeah, right.
And he said that, listen, there'll be more opportunities in the future. And this really wasn't what I wanted to do.
And then she's like, oh, fuck.
And then he said, yeah, she goes, I don't want to be homeless. And he says, quote, I'll do what it takes. I just won't get a job.
Here's the thing. You have done none of what it takes.
Yeah, but he'll do whatever it takes except for work or do anything.
God, he's so
He's like,
awful.
do you want any more forehead bread?
Also, she's like, do you have a budget? He's like, basically, I go by vibes in the grocery store. Everything. He's like, there's no budget.
Yeah,
And
because
she's
it's
like, wow.
his mom's.
Well, that's the crazy part because it's his mother's money.
I know. What is the job?
What is the job? That's what I want to know. What is the job? Because was it like DEP or was it like?
No, I couldn't imagine there's any skill involved in the job he got.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Oh, God. All right. So now we meet Sean. He's 62. He's from WeHo.
Yeah.
And Aaliyah?
Yes, Aaliyah. They start this off with basically Aaliyah leaving him at the altar.
I cannot understand what's happening. I was like, my brain exploded.
Weird. Yeah.
So she's leaving him at the altar 3 months earlier.
Yeah.
She's in Brazil. She's 25 and she's picking out wedding dresses.
Yes.
She's trans and she's moving to LA.
Mm-hmm.
He lives
in West Hollywood. WeHo.
In his WeHo Hills home. It was from 1927. Supposedly
Charlie Chaplin built it. Yep.
And it's like, was he one of the contractors on the job? Did he design it? What does that mean?
I would like to know more.
Mm-hmm. He's a hair and makeup artist. He works on TV and movie. He's what did I say? He has kids.
He met his first wife in beauty school.
He had kids with her and they were together for 14 years. They had 3 kids.
He's like, she had the best hair. So
okay. So the thing is, he said he's been gay since the divorce.
That's false. That's false.
Baby, you were born this way.
Yeah. I think you've been gay since the beginning.
You know how I know you were gay?
How?
Because you said, I live in this West Hollywood Hills home that was built in 1927. When have you heard a straight man shout out the year of his house?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I know that this, don't come for me, but it's like, I know that you're gay because you were in beauty school. You just were.
How about this? I know you were gay because I saw your favorite Bette Midler gown on display in your home.
That's how I know. Yeah, that's how I know.
Also, I have eyes. Also, I have ears.
Mm-hmm. He's rebuilt his face from the ground up, too.
Maybe Charlie Chaplin built his face. He's like, Charlie Chaplin built my house. He also does my Botox.
It was interesting. It's an interesting look.
Currently, in his current form, he does my Botox. Okay. So in 2020, him and Douglas go to Gay Pride in Spain. And he's like, do you want to dress up? He puts one wig on Douglas, and Douglas is now a trans woman.
Right.
No more Douglas.
When they were showing us Douglas videos and stuff, the ass on Douglas.
Oh, yeah. No, this is ridiculous.
I would do anything for that ass.
Douglas is
unbelievable.
So cute. Yada, yada, yada. And now he has to mourn the loss of Douglas.
That's probably really hard.
Now, here's of course it's hard because guess what?
What?
This is a homosexual man that is attracted to men.
Yeah, exactly.
I do not think he's necessarily attracted to Aaliyah.
Of course, I agree with that.
Okay. You know how else I know he's gay?
How?
All right, so he's building a crate for this dog.
This is the cutest dog ever. I
think it's like
dog.
A sheepadoodle.
That's what I thought. I'm like, this has to be a sheep dog in there somewhere. Yeah.
He said that he was supposed to crate train him, but they've been
sleeping in bed together.
Do you know what term he used?
No, what did he say?
He said they've been snuggling up on the DL.
Yeah, he did.
That's how
I didn't write DL. I wrote snuggling up.
Snuggling up on the DL. That's how I know.
That is how you know, right? That would be how you know.
If nothing else, even if I didn't know the year his house was born.
Yeah. Even if I didn't know Charlie Chaplin built it. Yeah.
Even if I didn't know Charlie Chaplin built his face. Even if I knew that he went to hair and makeup. Like, no.
You're right about that.
Also, he chose his wife because she had the best hair.
I know. But that's what I'm saying. Come on. You have Barbara Streisand dress.
I got to tell you, it's not the hair and makeup school.
No, but I just feel like that's also on the list. That's all.
It's on the list, but it's not
the
as
number one.
number one is he was snuggling with the dog on the DL.
Yeah.
That's number one.
Number two is he knew what year his house was built.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Number three, Charlie Chaplin built his face.
Yeah. Okay. His face and his house. Yes. It's just I feel like this must be so confusing and hard to deal with and to go through. Of course.
Okay, but now they applied for a tourist visa for Aaliyah and got denied.
Right.
They applied for a student visa for Aaliyah and got denied.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to get married. Also, why'd you get denied a tourist visa?
That's what I was wondering. Why'd you get denied a tourist visa? Because I feel like, are you a felon? You know?
Right.
Being a felon isn't illegal, but.
Aaliyah's at the beach with her friend.
Mm-hmm.
And she has the interview tomorrow.
Oh my God, I love her dress.
And she wants to know
so cute.
how she should show up. Should she show up as male or female presenting?
That is really hard.
Yeah.
Because she's basically like, it took me my whole life to be Aaliyah.
Right.
And now I don't want to go back. But I have to tell you,
I would have gone back.
I would have gone back. I would have been so scared.
I would have been
denied.
in a 3-piece suit.
Right.
I would have been like, hello, I am a man.
Me too. Yep. It doesn't change who you are.
No, listen, sometimes you got to play the game.
But that's the thing. You have to play the game. It's
just
obviously
she gets here.
Possible.
Listen, obviously she gets here because we watch him leave leave him at the altar.
Right. So you guys aren't leaving much to be desired here. We know.
Well, speaking about desire, let's talk about Stevie and Maddie.
Do you still not like Maddie?
I like him a little better.
I do. I'm telling you, he has PTSD. She's also annoying too.
I like Stevie's art. I like.
I love her. I have to tell you, I think she's really talented.
I love the colors she uses.
Yeah, I think it's so cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I liked even the ones that I didn't like. I liked.
Yeah, as soon as I was looking at all of them, I'm like, I don't know, man, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Same.
I like her art a lot. There's boobs everywhere.
I know. He doesn't know what to make of it.
Okay. The biggest problem is the cat.
He's freaked out by this cat.
He looks at her and goes, "Oh, she's here."
What did he think she was going to do?
Did you think she was going to move out before you got there?
Right.
Did you think she was at work with Greg?
Did you think she lives outside? What do you think?
He's never touched a cat before.
Well, that's because of his mom.
Well,
his mom drilled that in his head.
Also, he hopes that Stevie isn't bisexual because she draws women's bodies.
Otherwise, he would feel that he was catfished.
Mm-hmm. And he's also scared of cats.
But also, I like that she was like, I don't like to be next to men or draw men or do anything with men. It's like, same. Who the hell wants to be around men?
Oh my God. Okay. First of all, if I would have walked into her house and seen peni,
but that's what I'm saying.
Millions of peni everywhere, I would have called 911.
But don't you think he would have been madder about all these penis?
What do you do all day long?
Right.
Where do you get the inspo?
Like in what's that fucking movie? Superbad, where he just drew dicks all day. It's like, what are you doing?
Where do you get the inspo?
Right. Wouldn't you rather her be drawing boobs than dicks?
I
would. I mean, also, if I was an artist and I had to choose, I'm only drawing women. You think I want a naked man around me?
In the house.
In my house?
In my house.
Hell no. Hell no. That's very unsafe.
All right. Well, he said he feels like he's in a scary movie. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, he doesn't know what a flannel is.
Well, here's the problem. She doesn't know what a flannel is either.
Yeah, that's true.
Just spell it. The guy speaks really good English.
Yeah, he does. No thanks to her.
Spell it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I feel like he's so shell-shocked that she's expecting a lot from him. It's like, just go slow. Just go slow with him.
Also, he said he needs 1 month to get ready for the cat to lick him.
Yeah. Well,
what's that month consist of?
I don't know, but his mom was like, yeah, when I was pregnant, I got really sick from a cat touching me in the house. So that's why he's scared.
Well, that is a thing, though. That's the cat litter thing, right?
Well, he said where he's from, cats only lived outside.
Right.
And a cat started coming in the house and his mom got sick. I don't know if that's necessarily true.
Isn't that feline thing that they carry when you're pregnant? You're not supposed to change the litter box?
I don't know.
You don't know about this?
No.
Oh, so there's this disease that you can get. So when you're pregnant, if you had a cat and you were pregnant, you couldn't change the litter.
Interesting. Because I know that there's something with a cat that carries some kind of like parasite that makes people, I know this sounds crazy, super depressed. And they say like a lot of people who have cats are super depressed because they have this parasite from a cat.
Okay. Pregnant women should take precautions when handling cat litter due to the risk of toxoplasmosis, a parasitic infection that can be harmful to the developing fetus.
Wild.
Avoid cleaning the litter box, wear gloves, change the litter frequently, wash hands thoroughly, keep the cat indoors, feed cat commercial food.
Well, then maybe, yeah, but I don't know where he was from. Cats only lived outside, so maybe he was carrying something. I don't know. All I know is he is very scared of this. He does not like this.
Is he pregnant?
Maybe. You don't know. You don't know him like that.
That's true. Okay, so now we're going to go meet her dad, and she prefaces it with, quote,
I need you to explain this to me.
My dad loves all people.
When you have to start off with that,
Yes.
that's like when, oh, he's an asshole to everyone.
Oh yeah,
You
no,
know?
don't worry about him.
Don't worry
It's
about
just-
him. He's an
just
asshole to
yeah,
everyone.
It's just like a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand what she's trying to tell him.
Okay. So first of all, he wants to eat the old beignets out of the car because he loves these beignets.
Well, he doesn't know.
I need to bring this guy to the Grand Lux Cafe.
I would like to go there with him. And
Okay,
you.
well,
Let's
all
all
right.
go.
And he also loves turning lanes.
I know. He's like, we don't have those. We don't even have stop signs.
Now, here's the other thing. He
Yeah.
said that the whole town looks like it's like a prefabricated town that's like fake storefronts for a movie. He's right.
Yeah, no, he is right.
That's exactly what it looks like. Because she
Which
said
is
it's
creepy.
like old stores that were refurbished to look
Yeah.
like. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
They're trying to make it a little hipstery, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Okay. So she's trying to. So I don't understand because she's making it like she didn't tell her dad about him.
Yes, right.
Until he got there. And it's like, no, I saw a thing about, when you were telling your dad before he got here.
Right.
So are you confused or did she let him think that this whole time her dad knew?
Okay, because I'm watching this. I'm like, I don't know what she's trying to say. I'm so confused here. She's trying to say she didn't tell her dad, but we saw her tell her dad. And also, I thought she was going to tell him I was married before because remember, dad dropped that bomb and we never spoke.
I hope
about
her dad
that.
tells him.
Yeah, me too.
Haha.
Me too. Haha.
And sometimes she draws penile. Haha.
And also, her dad is the one that sponsored him.
Yeah.
Because she said like because here's the thing, she was like, oh, I hadn't told my dad until I told him, and then he's like, so you didn't tell him? And she's like, well, I had to tell him because how else would we have gotten you here?
Okay,
So it's like,
that was a long time ago.
right. So that's why I'm so confused.
I don't know, Noelle.
But now he's very anxious.
Well, let's talk about Matt, Amani, and Ani. Nothing. They go to the thing and they find
nothing.
her and they give her lingerie. Great.
It's like, wow, they want us. Wow, they try to shock another couple about them all being together. I mean, nothing happened. Now they're trying to shock us. They're all in bed together. Wow. Would never think that they would all sleep together.
Before the 90 days.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like this is real dumb. They thought that they think they're doing something with this 90 day. They're just trying to lure people in and shock them.
I'm not
It's not
shocked. I don't
shocking.
care.
This is not
It's also
shocking.
two of the same girl.
Pretty much.
What's
Two
the
girls,
difference?
kind of different fonts. That's all.
Not really.
Yeah. One's like Comic Sans, one's italic.
All right. Moving on to your favorite couple, Mark and Mina.
I do like them. I gotta tell you.
This guy wakes up in the morning. He makes her an international delight.
Yeah. I could drink that though.
I mean,
He's like, I made you a cappuccino.
They get her a Breyer's Viennetta cake. They get her Vienna sausages.
I could live here.
croissant.
Did you get me Vienna fingers? I could live here.
He is trying to, like, why not just go full Carrie and big and get him French fries?
Oh, wow. Good throwback.
He got her
there.
a croque madame, some roast beef au jus. It's like, come on. You made her an international delight coffee?
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. I got to tell you, these pilots pretty brain dead, but I will tell you this. For a guy that wore a sleeveless shirt in a sauna, he has fucking abs. He is an old ass 68, 78-year-old man with
He's
abs.
a 90-year-old man. Meanwhile, he's like 42.
He has full abs. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, why were you like the fat kid in the sauna? Why were you me? I'm the one who wears a t-shirt in the pool.
Noelle.
Uh-huh.
The broken English on him.
Oh, it's wild.
I need subtitles.
Yeah, it's why I don't even know what he's saying half the time. Yeah. But this is the best segment. I love these people. I love them all.
She said that she thinks Jordan hates her. Why? Because he said Jordan hates you.
Yeah, Jordan doesn't like you. She doesn't want us to have any more kids. She can't believe we had Maria.
He's like, we invite some nabbers. Invite nabber. Okay. It is cold and raining.
They love to be outside in the cold.
This kid is playing outside in a full like snowsuit, rolling around in the rain.
Yeah.
They're also grilling in the rain, in the cold rain. Okay. And this is where we meet Nick, Cupcake Pat, and Nick goes, "Welcome to America." And he goes, "Oh,
everyone
Spanish
is
accent."
Borat.
Martini Pat.
God, I love her so much.
Cupcake Pat and Martini Pat.
Yeah, I love this. This is a real.
This is a neighborhood.
Area. I'm telling you, my mom.
This is your mom's
here.
block.
This is my mother's.
No, I know.
Little
Trust me, I know.
Airstrip. Yep. Yeah, you do know. Actually, right? You've been there.
I've been there.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I love Martini Pat. I wish that was my grandmother. I love her so much.
She's like, yeah. She's like, you could take Mary out, put her in the stroller. I'll put my dogs in the stroller, and we'll walk.
I love that.
She goes, you're gonna love it. You got to get a garden. You're gonna have to crochet.
Get a dog.
She goes, no, I want to have another baby. She
and
goes,
she's
but
like,
I need authorization from Jordan.
I like that. She's also like, there are women here, you know, they crochet, and she's like, I don't want to crochet. Can someone crochet my mouse a blanket? I need. I keep saying that.
Alabama crochets.
I'm gonna have Alabama, Stacy. You hear this? I am gonna message her when I'm done with this and ask her to crochet.
She crochets boobies.
She crochets cool shit.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. I want a blanket for my mouse.
Yeah, but first we're trying to do a gender reveal on the mouse first. So we gotta
check its nipples.
We gotta check and see if this mouse has nipples. Guys, if you want to know what we're talking about, Noelle has a mouse. Go to patreon.com/trash talk podcast and listen to BS where we talk about our mouse's nipples.
Yeah, we're gonna talk more about nipples this week on BS.
Wow. Okay. All right. So she needs authorization from Jordan. She said, but it's my body and it's my choice for another baby. Mina?
That's not how this works.
That's not the phrase. Mina,
I got to tell you, wrong.
Like you did try.
Yeah.
And I see where you're going with this.
Yes, I commend you for it.
But that's not what that means.
It's not going to work here.
My body, my choice.
Not going to work here.
Okay. All right. The next morning.
Also, Martini Pat. That's who I would hang out with. No?
She's like, I like martinis.
If you had to hang out with Cupcake Pat or Martini Pat, you would go for Martini Pat. You'd be scared, but you'd go for Martini Pat. I'd be very scared. You'd be scared of her for her martinis. You'd be scared of Cupcake Pat. She's gonna gluten.
Is she gonna? Well, that's the thing. It's like, is it gluten free? Also, Ariel Elias, who's a good friend of mine, she's a very funny comic. She tweeted, I think today or yesterday, and she's like, "Do I want a martini or do I want exactly 3 olives?"
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Like,
okay,
no,
I can see that.
Also, sometimes I eat an olive snack.
Yeah, my mother-in-law loves an olive snack.
I do. I eat an olive snack sometimes. All right. The next morning, they're having Maria howl in the bed.
Yeah, that seems great.
And then he says, just like you last night.
You know what they did last night? They did the sex.
But you know what? God is punishing because now they have to hike in the rain.
No, I know. But it's like she goes along with all this.
But does he even like this?
I don't know. I think
I don't know why
trying
he
to get them
like
out of the house.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's still raining.
Yeah. It's just so rainy there. Who knew?
I mean,
I didn't know. Here's the thing. Take them for a flight.
In the rain?
Around. But you know what I mean? It's like instead of hiking.
I don't know. Show her how not to put the
you think
electric.
He's never flown in the rain before?
I don't know, but it's like maybe teach her how to put the electric griddle not on the stove.
That would be great.
Teach her how to cook bacon thoroughly.
She didn't even cook the bacon.
Well, how could she? That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, they're hiking with a baby carrier.
I know. But imagine, I'd love to be that baby. God, carry me all around. That seems great. I was like, this is the best ride of her life.
All right. So he has a picnic with cheese.
I know he can't open the cheese either.
Maybe we should have prepared this before we left.
But I think it's like Gouda. Gross.
Yeah, I know. It's the worst cheese.
Underwhelming.
So he's like, listen, you're going to meet up with Jordan, my daughter that hates you. And you have to convince her that we could have another baby.
Also, the baby Maria is eating a baby bell, and I can get down with the baby bell.
You want to just be in the carrier.
I want to be in the
baby
carrier.
bell.
I want the baby. I don't know, man. I don't want to be in this cold ass rain all the time, though. It's like, can we have an inside day?
But they just got here.
Yeah.
Can we, I don't know, shop online a little bit?
I just can't. I cannot figure out Mina's deal yet. I just can't figure her out yet. This is all around weird. I love them so much.
Well, ask them if they'll throw you in the carrier.
And next week, we're going to have Sarper and Shekinah back.
Great.
I'm really excited.
He touches that on American soil for the first time in his life.
It's going to be great.
Noelle.
Yeah.
Follow the podcast, 90 Day Podcast on Instagram and what's the other one? Twitter. And then also Trash Talk Podcast on TikTok and YouTube podcast stuff and other stuff.
Wow. Tracey, that was thorough.
Thank you.
That was really thorough.
Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming show dates, including and not limited to everything podcast related. TraceyCarnazzo.com, TraceyCarnazzo.com, TraceyCarnazzo, .com.
Bye.